We're in game 3 between Viper and Lojza, and apparently there has been a, what do you call it? I don't know, a drop and then a restore here. So let's just quickly go over the maps. We see Lojza, of course Celts were no surprises here. Main gold safe in the back, extra gold in the back. We have the main stone on the side, that means second stone outside, second gold forward, the third gold pretty far outside. But actually, just seeing, this must be Viper's third gold and it's even worse. Look at this, it's almost closer to Lojza than the Viper himself. Viper got the main stone forward, one relic inside, this is good for him, one relic really close to his base. He's got the main gold pretty safe in the back, the second stone safe in the back, and you want to get your castles up, and the second gold safe in the back. So Viper's map actually okay-ish, I guess. We have two relics on the right hand side, an extra stone here, an extra gold. Do we have a second extra gold? No, we saw that already in Lojza's base, so Lojza, one more gold. And we have, Lojza also has a relic in his base. The two here and the two here, we have seen all five, so I can go on 100 speed. And the player's just advancing to Castle H. Nobody got a barracks or anything up, they're just going to boom, I guess, get some monks out, maybe some... Yeah, that's working. Maybe some siege workshop, mangonels, something like that. We're also coming in for both players. MoAre3 on the way for the Viper. TC's on the way for the Viper, on the stone, on the wood. As for Lojza, MoAre3 is up. And TC's won the main gold. And there must be another one, yeah, here on the wood line. Players gonna start and take the relics, I guess. Let's see where the monks are for Lojza. First one on the way. He's gonna grab the one inside his base, I guess. And let's check. Can you see all five of them? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see those two. And Viper, probably pretty much the same. You can see the two on the right hand side and the two that he almost already got. So they're gonna run for the relics on the right hand side. Gonna send the scouts there. Gonna try and grab those. And Lojza getting one in, Viper with two already. Almost. But he was a lot closer to the relics, of course. And Viper is in stone with 3, 4, 5 villagers, so he could get a 4th TC up if he wanted, or maybe he wants to go for a castle. Bilbo coming in for Viper right now. And the monks are on the way, while Lojza not going there, interestingly enough. He's not sending the monks, not yet at least. I think that's a big mistake. I think Viper will have the edge when it comes to getting the relics. But Lojza already with TC number 4 on the way, so when it comes to booming, he should have a little bit of an advantage here then. And the rest of the monks now. Viper is sending 3 monks to get the 2 relics, and the scout is already also there. Lojza did not heal the scout, that's a mistake, I think he should do that. And it's really worth it. There we go, Lojza recognizing the situation and going. And Viper sending a monk forward, maybe just to get a little bit of an advantage here when it comes to getting the monks back. But that's a big mistake, then giving the scout up is not what you want to do. Lojza deleting the scout. Lojza killing one monk, killing a second monk, and Lojza's gonna grab relic number 2 and 3, saying what the fuck, not sure what he's talking about, but he got the 2 relics. This is amazing for him, don't know what the problem for him just was. Maybe he was housed for a little bit, the villager did not build a house, that's possible of course, maybe it stopped somewhere, but villager wise Lojza 5 ahead, handcard coming in for both players, Viper first, pretty early. And that's of course a big advantage. Lojza with 4 TCs still for a little bit longer, so handcard coming in now, that's pretty good too, going on stone. Viper, gold mining, handcard on the way, 4 TCs up and running, this one the main goal, I think is the newest one. And here, no, that's just a scout going for the wall, no big problem. So both players are gonna just boom to Imperial Age, I guess at least, because it doesn't really work to get Siege Workshop now before clicking up to Imp. And if it does, good for you, but usually players won't really care about it. Lojza going out, he's gonna get a Siege Workshop, he wants to get early map control, I guess, or maybe just go for the stone. Not sure about it, let's switch. And Lojza actually going for the second stone here as long as he can maybe, or thinks, yeah, that's pretty far away from the central spot, so why not? And Lojza getting a Siege Workshop in the middle, while Viper getting his first castle up, protecting the main stone. 2 monks there, Lojza might get a conversion in or 2. Viper's village is going away, and do we see conversion? No, not yet. Ah, there it is. One villager being converted, attacking the builders here. Not that it matters, but of course it's annoying. You have a villager in your base running around. but it's going down now. Both players clicking up to Imperial Age, and there's the siege workshop up. Viper immediately deleting his walls. He knows, yeah, I can go safely now. And Lojza only to get his first castle now, I guess. Where is it going? He's sending villagers, but I don't see it yet. Protecting the stone, actually, and going out with a lot of villagers to take the extra stone on the map. On the right-hand side, at the same time, Viper is sending Road Raiders now to stop this forward, this little... I don't know, announced push, let's call it like this, which is not happening yet. Lojza wants to take as many stone as he can, he wants to get as many castles up as he can. That makes sense, the extra stone on the map is actually pretty valuable in Celts wars, provided you go to Imperial Age, and that's what's happening. Viper getting the second castle up right now, and I'm assuming he could go for the third really soon. He's got a lot of gold in the bank, so if he needed it, he could buy the stone, but he's gonna get a lot of stone in by just going with the minus. Siege Workshop is gonna go down. Viper is doing Road Raiders. He's still waiting for a Imperial Age while Lojza is there. Forging Town Watch coming in. Are we gonna see Elite Road Raiders? That's the second castle coming up. First one, Conscription. And yeah, Lojza got a lot of resources. He can go for Elite Road Raiders immediately as soon as the cast is up or Conscription is finished. As for the Viper, Chainmail Armor coming in, but he has got a lot of more Road Raiders in the field already, 22 against 5 military units. Yeah, that looks much better indeed. I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe I missed something, doesn't really matter, I guess. And Viper, therefore, did not have the food to click Elite Road Raiders on the way right now. As for Lojza, he's waiting for quite some time. I'm not sure why he's producing a few Road Raiders, but he should click Elite. There we go. As for the upgrades, +2, and +1 attack as well for both players, pretty similar. Now Viper is starting to get traps out and hit the walls in this case. He's gonna go for the cast as soon as he can see it. And Lojza trying to defend the stone here. Viper can see it right now. He may send a few more Road Raiders later on. And Viper going forward. Can he see the two castles here? Not yet. He's gonna find out about them very soon because gate is open. Viper's gonna start and try to go in. You can see houses, house boards. He can see castle, so he knows, yep, that's my turn to get the trebuchets a little bit more forward and try to attack the castles. Let's see if Lojza is going to defend trebuchets or just use the Road Raiders. Third castle on the way here, castle number 4 actually for Lojza, 3 in a row. And try, yes, they're talking about, I don't know actually. That's so sad, I should know about it, but I don't see it at this point. And Viper starting to hit the castle, 3 trebuchets, 2 already there, 3rd on the way. And Lojza waiting for the right time to attack, but Viper still more military units on the field. Lojza's gold looking good, Viper a little bit lower, but that's the difference here. Viper already got the resources invested. Now big fight happening, lead voters, but it looks like Viper's numbers are still higher, and yeah, Lojza's losing a lot of lead voters here. Going down, both are going down, but the castle went down as well, so a little victory for Viper here, and you can see right now Viper got more units, he's reinforcing fast, he got 1, 2, 3 castles. Now same number as Lojza. Lojza had 4 for just a bit longer, but it went down. Now the second went down, and Lojza's a problem. He's getting up castle number 5, which is number 3 right now. Don't think he has 1 in the back. On the right hand side of the raiding starting, Viper sent a few more elite Road Raiders as expected. +4 defense, +1 attack there, +2 coming in. While for Lojza, full upgrades on those elite Road Raiders, but he does not have the numbers yet, and he needs to make sure that these castles are not going down. Now that's a pretty nice attack. Viper did not pay attention for a moment, and there we go, Elite Road Raider doing the gorilla, taking the trebuchets out. And now Lojza is gonna have 3 castles, at least producing from all 3 of them as fast as he can, taking the gold now. But Viper producing faster, probably non-stop production, I guess at least, and still that's 20, at least 20 more Elite Road Raiders, maybe even more. No, it's not 20, but it's almost 20 right now. And Viper, what is he going to do? Where is he going to attack? +4 is coming, he's gonna wait for the last upgrade. Resources for Viper now looking really good. Lojza, a lot of gold in the bank. This is not gonna go fast, this game. It's not gonna finish soon. That's my guess at least. I think Lojza will try and get as much gold as possible, and then try to get as good as the fights as good as possible. But losing castles is something you cannot afford. 1 trap, not even going down. 6 HP left. The castle though on sub 1k HP. 1 more hit probably, and Lojza out of stone, so another castle down. Lojza only with 2 castles left, and that's crucial in Celts wars. You need your castles, you need your Road Raiders, otherwise pretty much screwed and need to go for siege maybe. Would be nice to see heavy scorpions, but it's not easy to do, and then a Viper would go for Onagers, I guess. And Onage is just stronger at this point once you go there, but usually you want to go Elite Vote Raiders. Double Siege Workshop coming up for Lojza right now. Viper can see this. He's gonna start an attack. I guess the Siege Workshop's then going back for that a little bit. And another castle coming up forward, covering those 2 golds. This is really important. You want to have gold. And Lojza 3k2 in the bank. Viper 4k4. I think he sold some resources. He had more extra than Lojza. His eco is a little bit better. Not too many more villagers, but he somehow did. Maybe in the early hand card wasn't a factor, but he did better. He got more, maybe less idle time, and therefore 1, 2, 3, 4 castles right now for Viper, as far as I can see, trying to go for the stone now, but Lojza does not want to allow that. And nice farming simulator here in the back. No fights happening for now. Lojza actually doing the heavy scorpion. Nice. I would love to see a good scorpion fight here. And if you don't pay attention, a lot of vote raiders can go down. The first scorpion's on the way, and Viper going back immediately. He knows. I'm not sure how much heavy scorpions there are, and they are on the way. Let's see how Viper is going to react. He's got a lot of resources. He's doing mangonels, and he's gonna go for Onager most likely. As expected, you can do heavy scorpions, but the Onager's just stronger than. And Furocaltica coming in as well as Hoardings, which makes sense. Lojza doing the siege engineers right now. So Viper is going to have very strong Onagers, and he got a lot of resources in the bank. He can go for siege Onagers. He's got 127 villagers. That's pretty much perfect. 120 to 130 is actually, I think, probably the best number to have, because then you have enough population space for military units. Also fletching coming in. Furocaltica for Lojza and Viper. This is good. Heavy Scorpions moving forward. Viper just staying in the back for now. This is just beautiful. Look at this. So many vote raiders, but still waiting. No big engagement. And for Lojza it's not too good because it's underneath Viper's castles. Viper at the same time attacking a few houses with trebuchets, because why not? Siege Onager on the way, Bodkin arrow to make the castle stronger. And for Lojza, still 4k2 gold, population limit reached. So both on roughly 80 military units. Viper, not as much as Lojza, but Viper with the better eco, I guess. So it's gonna come down to the Onager shots and heavy scorpion shots, I guess, in the big fight. Trebuchet is going down, but Viper doesn't really need them at this point. Even doing fortified wall, Lojza treadmill crane. Now that's an expert game, obviously. Players know I may need further upgrades that usually you don't get at 42 minutes into the game. But look at those resources also for Lojza. This is amazing. Viper now going in, sending a little group of elite vote raiders. He may need to go back immediately, and Lojza did a nice walling here. A few single spots walled by stone walls, and the rest of the houses. Lojza also still taking this gold, not with a lot of villagers, but he had to protect it. And Viper for now taking the stone, but I think Lojza is gonna send units very soon. And now there is Viper with the lead voters and the siege Onagers. Without chemistry, these shots are pretty fast, and that was 2, 3 good shots already, while the heavy scorpions too far behind. Big fight happening. I'm not sure how slow I can go here for players. It's really fast. I think Viper with more lead voters, but now the heavy scorpions need to attack, and that's too late. Heavy scorpions were just driving, let's go like this, but not attacking. And like this, Viper has a pretty easy game to get those down. Siege Onager shot on the heavy scorpion, and 105 HP on siege Onagers. That's just not to fight with heavy scorpions. It's really hard to do. Viper now 48 against 60 military units, and this may have been the big fight in the game. Lojza still a lot of gold. He's gonna try to come back, but it looks good for the Viper, who is still 170 population, by Lojza 124. This is not good. He needs to produce a lot more units. He may need to invest into stone, but the stone price 159 is not so much. He could afford to buy another castle. Probably doesn't want to do it. And now we have a siege fight here, with, of course, vote raiders involved. But that's what I actually expect of Celts for. Get your siege in. Problem is it's expensive to research, but once you're there, it's really fun to watch and to fight, I think. Now siege Onagers from Viper approaching. Trebuchet is hitting the next castles. Without castles, Lojza is pretty much doomed. He cannot do anything then. He's got so many resources in the bank, but he cannot produce fast enough. And Viper with 4 castles at least. Just gonna stay here. I would like to check the castles. Ooh, this is a nice bunch of heavy scorpions, but 1 siege shot on those. And there we go. Almost hitting. next one, taking down one. Lojza calling GG. Viper had 1, 2, 3, 4 castles. Nice walls. Didn't even see this, but Viper being smart, didn't want to have a surprise attack here. And on the left hand side, open of course, but in between 4 castles. Really good game by both players. Viper did a little bit better. He got his eco better in shape. He made a smoother transition into Imperial Age, got the Vote Raiders out earlier, Elite Vote Raider almost at the same time, and in the end winning because he was able to take down the first castles from Lojza. Hope you enjoyed this game, Game 3 Celts War. I didn't want to make it too long because we've seen a lot of good Celts Wars in this tournament. This one a particularly good one in my opinion because Siege Archers and Heavy Scorpions involved, something I like to see. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya in game number 4 and Viper getting a match point here now for the whole tournament. See ya there. GG.